How are you all doing today? Good? I can't hear you. How are you all doing today? Okay, so I'm going to say this in English. എനിക്ക് ഒത്തിരി മലയാളം സംസാരിക്കില്ല. So I'll say this in English. Please bear with me. So I'd like to first start asking you all, who here has a best friend? Raise your hand if you have a best friend. Yeah, see, I see so many hands are raised. So you guys all know what a best friend is, right? A best friend is someone who makes you laugh, someone who you enjoy spending your time with. Someone who you enjoy spending your time with, someone who accepts you exactly who you are. So today, I'm going to tell you about Best Buddies. Best Buddies is a program that creates these special friendships between people like you and between people who have special needs, like autism or Down syndrome. So first, let's ask, what is Best Buddies? Best Buddies is an organization that started in America in 1989. It's now found today in over 50 countries worldwide. It's a global organization. But the idea itself is very simple. Best Buddies will match students with children who have special needs. And the idea is that the students and the children who have special needs get matched together and become friends. They spend time together, they do fun, unique activities, and they grow a friendship from scratch. So it's very simple. It's the thought of creating friendships between students and children with special needs. And I know that you guys have already started a program like that here in India called Buddies India. So I want to give all of you guys a big kudos for the initiation of this endeavor, for initiating Buddies India. So this special friendship between students and children with special needs is powerful enough to change lives. So I want to first share my own personal experience with you.
I have been a part of programs like Best Buddies since I was in second grade. That's when I was 7 years old, when I was just a small kid. So when I was 7 years old, second grade in school, we would have recess. I know you guys probably know recess, right? We go outside, we play with the ball, we play on the playground. Instead of going with my school friends and playing outside, I would spend time with the children in my class who had special needs. We had two kids in my class who had autism. They were both very, very, very cool kids. They were very sweet, very kind. And instead of going outside to play with my school friends, I would play with these kids who had autism. We would play games together outside. We would play board games or play cards inside. And then we would sit together for lunch. We would eat lunch together, we would talk and we would laugh, and we would make a lot of memories together, and we would create a bond together. So as I grew older and I went to high school, I joined my high school's official Best Buddies program. And there I was able to make very special friendships. So in my 4 years in high school, I had 3 buddies I was matched with. And me and my buddies, every year, every month, every week, we would go out, we would play outside, we would play football, basketball. They were big sports fans, so we would play outside, we would go to some of the games, we would watch some of the football games on TV. We would go to the movie theater, we would go to the cinema. If the new Avengers movie came out, we would go watch the Avengers movie. We loved the Avengers. Like that, we would do so many things, me and my buddy. But also, in our high school, it was a big Best Buddies program in our high school. So our whole program did events together. So we got all the buddies together and we did big events. We would do field day, we would do a big movie night, we would have a dance party, we would have a Halloween party, everyone would dress up in costumes, we would have a big Halloween party. It was very fun. And all of this is about creating these friendships with the kids with special needs. So these friendships that I had shaped who I am today, and they taught me that everyone deserves love and friendship, no matter how different they might seem. So now let me tell you about why this matters and why there are 3 changes that happen when we make these friendships. So first, what happens with the child who has special needs? When you have Best Buddy, or before Best Buddies, these children who have special needs like autism or Down syndrome, many of these children feel very lonely. They find it hard to make friends because they are different. But in Best Buddies, the beauty of Best Buddies is they get a real friend. Maybe it's the first real friend they have in their life. When they have a friend who likes spending time with them, something amazing happens. They become more confident. They start talking more. They try new things that they were afraid to do before. Maybe they start to feel good about themselves. For example, let's say there's a boy who has autism and he doesn't talk much. He's very shy, or maybe he just doesn't speak very often. And he gets matched into Best Buddies with a peer buddy. And they start going out, they start doing fun things, they start having fun together and developing a friendship. After 6 months with his buddy, this boy might start talking more in public. He might start telling jokes. He might start laughing. His whole personality will change because he had a friend who saw him for him, and he had a friend who believed in him. That's a true friend. So that's the first pillar. Second pillar is what happens to the students who become buddies with these kids with special needs. So for all of you guys who are students, and for all the future students who come into Best Buddies, when you first meet your buddy, you might feel nervous, right? You might think, how will I be friends with them? How will I talk to them? What do we talk about? What do we do together? If I go and meet my buddy, what will we do? You might think these people are different from you. You might think that you are different from them. You know, I had these same thoughts when I was first getting started with Best Buddies. But very quickly you realize something very important. These people are just like you are just like them. You realize that even though they might not talk like you might not talk like them, they will express the same emotion that you have. They have feelings just like you, and you have favorite movies, you have favorite sports, they have favorite movies, and they also have favorite sports. And they all get excited about the same things that you all get excited about. So through Best Buddies or through Buddies India, this will teach you friendship, and this will teach you to be patient. It will make you a kinder person, and through this you will become a better person through this friendship. So that's the second pillar. So now let me tell you about the third pillar. What is the impact of Best Buddies on the family? So here we see so many families, we see so many parents are here with us today. Imagine you are a parent and your child has autism. You see other children are playing outside, they're having fun with their friends, but your child sits alone. You can imagine you will feel very heartbroken, and I know many parents here have had this feeling before. You're thinking, oh, my child is sitting alone, they're not having fun, they're not going out and playing with people of their own age. But your child then joins Best Buddies, and through Best Buddies they will get a friend they will get a peer of their own age. Suddenly, your child is excited to go out. Suddenly, your child starts talking about their friend at the dinner table. Your child starts to smile more. Your child is happier. Your child is laughing more. For the first time, these children have somebody that they can call their own friend, and for the first time, these parents feel a sense of hope and a sense of relief that other people can love their child too, just as they love their child. The whole family becomes happier and healthier because one person, one buddy, one college student chose to be their child's friend. This also gives more time to the parents and to the families because through Best Buddies, through this buddy system, your child will have fun with the Best Buddies program, and it'll give the parents and the families more time for themselves. It'll give you more time to be a parent to your other children. It'll give you more time to be more involved in your family instead of having to constantly sit with your child and take care of them. I know that many of the parents here, your full-time job is being a parent. So Best Buddies will give you a little bit of free time away from that to be yourself and to have a little bit more free time. So those are the three pillars for Best Buddies. How does it help the child with special needs? How does it help the students who are being the buddy? And how does it help the families of the kids with special needs? So here's what I am asking for you. Each friendship in Best Buddies changes those three lives. But it starts with one decision. It starts with that decision to be a friend. There's the need for friendship. So in India, we have millions of children who have special needs and who are waiting for a friend. They don't yet have a friend. So the college students here, through this college program and through Buddies India, you all have the power to change someone's life completely. Best Buddies is not about helping someone who is less than you. That's the wrong mentality. It's not about less than you, greater than you. It's all about equals. Like I said earlier, you might think that this child is different from you. That's not the case. They have the same likes and dislikes and interests as you. It's not about being less than you or greater than you. It's about discovering we are all the same inside. It's about friendship in the purest form, simply put. So with that, I want to say thank you for this opportunity to speak to you guys about Best Buddies and about sharing my interest. And again, I want to say, I didn't prepare to talk about this, but I just want to say that Ammi, Jenny ma'am, as you guys might know, she's so involved in this brain train program. I want to say when this first started, I used to get very jealous because Ammi is always, I used to think, oh, how long is Ammi on WhatsApp for? I would come home, I want to talk, this is my mother, my Amma, I want to say, oh Amma, you know what I did today? How was work or how was school? I was in school when this started, and Amma used to say, "Oru minute mono," and she would be on the WhatsApp. She was helping with all the kids, and only today when I'm coming, I see how all the progress these kids are making. I know Ammi was a big part of that, so I also want to give all the acknowledgement to Ammi. It's so, I feel so thankful for all of you guys. It's so sweet, the reception that you guys gave for us and for Ammi. And it's so nice to see the progress that all of the children are making. So I know through a lot of hard work, through Ammi's hard work, and through all the parents here,
Hello, this is Thomas again. The video cut out before my speech had concluded, so I just wanted to wrap it up after the fact and say that it's been amazing to see all the progress that the students are making through by watching my Ammi help all the kids through the WhatsApp, the Brain Train group. but also through the progress that all the hardworking parents make in their own homes with their own kids. Uh, by just following the lesson plan each week and taking taking Jenny Ma'am's advice and just repetition and through hard work and diligence, um, these kids will be able to achieve the goals that they have set out for them and the goals that you as the parents have put out for them. So with that, again, a final thank you to the Brain Train family for their wonderful reception at Union College, and God bless all of you. Thank you.